Hey, before I go ahead and clamp these two sort of odd-shaped pieces together, they're going to be they're mirror pieces. They're going to be glued together here on that joint. I thought I'd just take a second, get my camera out, just to show you guys just a fairly simple technique without any kind of fancy equipment that I'm going to use to clamp this together. Because one of the problems when you try to clamp something like this is this angle here, this curve. If you have standard clamps. So you have specialty clamps, that's one thing. But like I said, this is for folks like me who don't have any specialty clamps. I just have some basic regular clamps. So I just came up with a quick solution. First thing you're going to do is make sure you put some tape down here where your glue joint's going to be. I just use packing tape. This way the glue won't stick to the table. I'm not going to use claw blocks on this, because it's kind of small. I don't really need them. So I'm just going to do it right to the table. First thing you do is put a block down here on the edge. Just clamp it down tight so that you butt right up against it on both sides. And then you're going to take another block on the other end. Just clamp it on both sides, as you can see. All right, and then this just fits right in between. It's not too tight, but it won't move back and forth. You want to make sure you don't have any play in it. So you got to adjust it so there's no play. That's the key to this. All right, there's no play this way, and there's no play this way. And then when you butt the joint up, it's nice and tight. So the next thing I do is I have a box, and I just save all these little shapes from the ends of things, other projects. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick that up in here. I have another one that they're not exact, like I said, they're just from a box. I just pulled them out. And you're going to see why in a second. And then I have another little block I'm going to slide over. And then this is the key. This one is cut, again, tight. There's no play, but it's not so tight that I can't slide it in easily. Just going to tap that over. All right. So I got a nice 90-degree angle here in which to put my clamp. Now on the other side, I'm going to do the same thing. Slide this over. Slide that up. You see how we did that? All right. There you go. Another little shape. And then another little shape. Just that I found. I'm just going to shove it in here. And depending on the project, obviously you have different shapes for different projects. But all right. So now I've got some pressure points up in here, here, and then down in here where I can clamp it together. And I'll put some glue in there and show you what it looks like clamped tight. Okay, so you can see I've got the clamps on now all the way across. I also want you to notice how I have it sort of on the edge of the table here so you can turn your clamps. Otherwise, if this is on top of the table, it's just really hard to get a grip on it. So I got a really nice glue joint. No two jobs are exactly alike. I just wanted to show you a quick little tip so you can kind of figure things out. If you ever have a problem like this where you've got to clamp some stuff that's just an odd shape. So hope it helps.